Welcome to another whatever podcast. Wow, I totally fucked it up. That's right, folks. This week is the last final week for reviewing the Lame Raps. This is the third and final Lame Raps album. We'll also be talking a little bit about the Your Favorite Martian reboot or comeback or return, however you want to say it. And how they inspired me. I think I missed the mark on that when I first started doing this in the first one, when I reviewed the first Lame Raps album. Okay. Also, I got some fun facts, all right, that I did a little research on myself, okay? This is the third podcast in a row on a weekly schedule, which is my longest streak since 27 motherfucking teen. Thank you. Wow. How insane. How sad. How sad. We've done 33 now. This is the 33rd whatever podcast. And it's 2022, and it's the third one in a row since 2017. Also, if I had actually been consistent with an every week schedule, starting with the very first podcast back in June of 2017, this would have been episode number 241. Wow, dude. More than 200 episodes behind. Round of applause for that. Thank you very much. I know. I really I try hard. Anyways, enough of memeing on myself. I wanted to I think I did this in an ad, but I wanted to apologize to the audio listeners real quick. You know, I've been just downloading the video from YouTube and then uploading the audio from that, which just ends up being super shitty quality. And so, and again, I'm surprised every week when I upload a new podcast of the amount of people that listen on streaming services. So I want to thank you guys, and I want to, oh my God, wow. As I'm telling you this, I realized I didn't hit record on my Rodecaster. Now I'm going to. Now, if you're an audio listener, the audio might have just gotten significantly better. Just now, okay? And if you notice that, that's because I'm now recording, which I need to fucking remember to do, because you guys are amazing. Anyways, let's get right into it. The Lame Raps album 1. Should I talk about... album 3. God, wow, I suck. Should I talk about Your Favorite Martian first? Oh, I'll talk about how Your Favorite Martian inspired me, right? So, you know, the Lame Raps started in 2011. When Your Favorite Martian was a thing, this still blows my mind to this day. Your Favorite Martian was the most subscribed music channel on YouTube. Like, what? That's unheard of nowadays. That's like, how big is YouTube now for people just listening to regular music? To think Your Favorite Martian was the most subscribed channel is crazy. But hey, not to sound like a hipster, I was a fan of them when that was the time. Anyways, and I actually used Your Favorite Martian because I was also just a straight up ripoff of Ray William Johnson in my really early YouTube videos. I used Your Favorite Martian music in like the outro or whatever, and you know, I became a YouTube partner, and then they started being like, oh, you can't monetize this because it's got music, and I was like, damn, maybe I should start making my own music. And then that's kind of how that started. So I literally started making music because of Your Favorite Martian. Or I guess because I couldn't use Your Favorite Martian music anymore. But also, like, I think I must have been writing raps before I actually started recording. Because I do remember kind of having like I know, this is fun. I like doing this. Let's try to actually make it a song. Try to make a song. Record a thing, you know? And I got you're a Ray William Johnson ripoff. You're a Your Favorite Martian ripoff. I got that shit all the time back then, and rightfully so, because I straight up was. But so, and the timing of this is crazy too. The last week that I'm reviewing the music that Your Favorite Martian inspired me to make, Your Favorite Martian comes back after 10 years. After I looked this up. So the last Lame Raps came out in like June 2012, and the last Your Favorite Martian came out before that. I think just before or just after, like by a couple months. And, you know, they were supposed to do an album and then they stopped. And also the Lame Raps stopped. And now, all of a sudden, 10 years later, as I'm reviewing my old songs, they come back out of nowhere. That's crazy to me, the timing, how that fucking worked. It was actually, I was supposed to react to it, but it came out a little early, so I kind of already watched it, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit after. Let's get into the Lame Raps. First song on album 3, Beer Drunk. What the hell, dude? I was literally 12 years old. What the hell do I know about beer or getting drunk at all? I was like, why can't I hear it? Okay. That font right there, by the way, go to like coolfonts.net and you'll, I swear to God, cooltext.org or some shit like that. You will find that exact thing. And that's all I did. I just typed that and I was like, yeah, that looks cool.
I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk.
I remember recording that. I was literally, I was literally like, I don't even know if I could do it anymore. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. And I think I was inspired by the Your Favorite Martian, like the talk box effect that they use. It's basically like you play a piano, right? And the sound comes out through a tube. And you put the tube in your mouth, and as you're playing the notes, you move your mouth with the tube in your mouth like you're talking, and it sounds like you're saying words. And that's something Your Favorite Martian did a lot, and it's something I really wanted to do. And so I tried to, I guess this was my way of trying to emulate that by just going, I'm beer drunk, and adding some like weird reverb flanger effects on it.
I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk.
How much you want to bet this came out around when White Boy Wasted came out? Hold on. Wait, let's look that up. All right, 10 years ago. Let's see. February 29th, 2012. When did this come out? June 3rd. All right. A little bit after, but definitely probably strongly inspired by that song.
I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk. I'm beer drunk.
I got so drunk with my friends every night at the bar. The next morning we'd forget what happened and wake up with a scar. We'd get into fights and you'd get kicked out pretty fast. How to do this stuff anymore is just the past. I used to get so drunk that I'd just fall asleep in my vomit. We had so many bad ideas, like going to someone's house to bomb it. We never did any of that stuff, but
You can't say that! You can't say that! That's not even the thing that I was talking about that's in the title that I will get canceled. But you can't say that either, dude.
said that we would. I'm sure we'd be dead. Vomit. We never did. Fall asleep in my vomit. We had so many bad ideas, like going to someone's house to bomb it. We never did any of that stuff, but we always said that we would. I'm sure we'd be dead, even if we could. I'd be punching them hookers with blood spurting everywhere.
What? I mean, oh.
Had words while I was kicking them, but I didn't really care. I did almost every bad thing you could do to a hooker, except rape.
Oh no, dude. Okay, this is one I have not heard in years. And wow, I probably should have reviewed this one before I decided to do it live.
The second I turned, did almost every bad thing you could do to a hooker, except
At least I said except rape. You know what I mean? Like it could have been bad Santa type bad, you know?
rape. The second I turned around for another beer, they'd be trying to escape.
Powerful.
I'm beer
So much empty space.
drunk. I'm beer 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 drunk.
I'm not usually in lame raps anymore, but I was there in this bar that Lame was talking about. I was also beating hookers up with him while bartenders yelled to get out. I didn't really understand what get out meant because I was so drunk.
I don't really understand what get out meant because I was really drunk.
It's kinda hard to remember what happened, but the bar stunk. I threw money.
The sad part is you would think that I made this song extremely drunk, but no, I was just a dumb ass 12-year-old.
Hookers that Lame was beating up, but she wanted him to stop. I feel bad now, but it was funny before because we were so drunk and we didn't even understand the clock. If all that
Clock doesn't rhyme with drunk, dude. Drunk. We were so drunk, I didn't even understand the clock. What?
was recorded in the camera, I'm sure it would make it to The Hangover Part 3. Then this would be in a movie right. I'm sure it would make it to The Hangover Part 3.
I'm sure it would make it. Hangover Part 3.
In a movie right now, and not a song. See?
I remember we jumped on the bar table and started dancing. We definitely embarrassed ourselves because we were like fairies, frantically prancing. Then Retsnam and I hallucinated a basketball hoop, so we took a hooker to do a slam dunk. But not only did we start to see things, we started to hear things because we were so beer drunk.
No, not another dubstep drop. That kind of went hard though. So unnecessary though. Like, oh God. That's like probably the third song now. Whew. I'm out of breath now. That's probably the third song now since all the reactions we've been doing that I've just done a completely out of place, unnecessary dubstep fucking mix. That's just not like completely different from the beat. Wow. It's kind of good though. All right. Dreamin, featuring Logan Chapman, another beat that I found with a hook on it. Wait. This is the second lame rap in the third series of what could be the world's best lame raps. See, you could tell I low-key thought I was kind of dope. You know? And that's what makes it that much more sad.
I can't stop dreaming about you every night and day. I just want to touch you in every way.
Also, 0% of the lame raps we've reviewed have been true to, like, it's all just, you know, stories about getting beer drunk. What are you talking about? I didn't know anything about getting drunk when I was 12. About dating girl. I didn't know anything about dating when I was 12, dude.
About you in work and in school. Because you're just so beautiful. You put an effect on me. And it doesn't just go away. But I don't care because you're just so doable. I sit in school and when I finish the quiz, I close my eyes and just dream. Our relationship is so smooth like a slowly flowing stream. I know they say that no one is perfect, but I think that you are. When you get out of work, I'm right there for you, next to the car. 'Cause you're the only one I see. next to the car. When you get out of work, I'm right there for you, next to the car.
Alright, fair enough, dude. Wow, so over the top.
You're the only one I want in my guitar. They tell me I'm dreaming. When I close my eyes, you're the only one I see. I have so much feelings for you, but I don't know if that's how you see me. I must be dreaming, or maybe I just can't tell if you're there. But at least I know you care. You're the only one
I think you just, hold on, go back.
feelings for you, but I don't know if that's how you see me.
I have so much feelings for you, but I don't know if that's how you see me.
I must be dreaming, or maybe I just can't tell if you're there. But at least I know you
But at least I know you care. Bro, you just said you don't know if she got the same feelings for you. How do you know she cares? That don't make sense, my guy.
care. You're the only one I want in my entire life. I dream so much because you're perfect, and I know you won't stab me with a knife. And everyone says I'm dreaming, but I don't want to believe that.
Life, oh my god, life and knife again, dude. How many times is that? 4 times? 4 times now. At least.
Because I know you're here, and I know you're strong. Because every time I dream, I never see you break a tear. I've dreamed about other people before in my life, but never for this long. I know this one will last forever, and our relationship will be the best, just like this song. You're the only one I see when I close my eyes. Ooh, I must be dreaming. You're the only one I want in my
I can't.
that I am. If I weren't dating you, I bet I'd be your biggest fan. They tell me to dream about something else, but I just can't. They tell me to stop, but I just ignore them because I won't stop dreaming about you, and I shan't.
What was that?
Dream about something else, but I just can't.
They tell me to stop.
They tell me to dream about something.
They tell me to dream about something else, but I can't.
But I just can't.
I just can't.
They tell me to stop, but I just ignore them
They tell me to stop, but I just ignore them.
because I won't stop dreaming about
They tell me to stop, but I just ignore them because I just won't stop.
you, and I shan't. They tell me to stop, but I just ignore them because I won't stop dreaming about you, and I shan't.
And I shan't, dude. And I shan't. They tell me to stop dreaming about you because I know that I should stop and that I shan't. So, like, in all of these songs, it's just been like, this whole song probably could have been like one verse, you know, if things actually like moved along.
You're the only one I see when I close
No.
my eyes. You're the only tell me I'm dreaming.
Oh, of course I start singing along to it. Such a hard fade out too. This next song I'm really excited for, so I'm just gonna skip right to it. Man Creepin In My Window. This one's kind of a banger, guys. You're gonna want to hear this. I think this is when I first learned how to use auto-tune.
Because I needed to pee real bad.
Yeah,
I
you can
walked to
tell.
the bathroom like a zombie because I was so tired and it was pretty sad. I was peeing for about 2 minutes straight and I have no idea why. Then when I went back to my room, I saw a black figure in my window. But I thought it was a lie. Maybe I'd been so tired that I was seeing things, so I laid in my bed just looking at it, and it was alerting. I said it looked so real, so I got closer, and it was
alerting?
a real man jerking.
What?
I screamed, "Go away, homo, why you creeping in my window?" He said, "I'm not, I'm just doing my business, you know." I went back.
I cringed at that. I just want you to know, okay? I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. We're just gonna move on though.
My bed and let him look at my wall fixture. I took around for a couple minutes and he's taking pictures. Oh my god, get on my face! Creeping in my window, my window, my window. Man creeping in my window, my window.
It kind of sucks actually.
My window. Man creeping in my window, my window, my window.
Oh, there's so much auto-tune, but you could so tell that I didn't know how to use it or what I was doing with it.
Man creeping in my window, my window, my window. Man creeping in my window, my window.
You know what? It sounds like I recorded this on Apple headphones with a little microphone thing on an app that had autotune, and I guarantee that's probably what I did.
Man creeping in my window, my window.
What? Wait.
My window, my window.
Okay. That's a choice. It's a choice to skip and stutter words like that. Split them up in that way. And just have a long ass pause. Back into the hook again.
My window, my window. Man creeping in my window, my window, my window. I woke up the next morning and he wasn't there. The next night I went to sleep over my friend's house hoping he wouldn't be there. Just before him and I went to bed, I look out the window and there he
wasn't there. I went to my friend's house hoping he wouldn't be there. I literally said it like
my friend's house hoping he wouldn't be there. Him and I went to bed, I look out the window and there he was. I closed the shade, my friend came over and saw him staring. The guy said "Suz." My friend ran and he was freaking out, which means
Suz. You remember where you used to say Suz? Suz, dude. Suz. Whatever happened to Suz, dude? Saz. It's more like Saz.
I whispered, "Just be calm and don't look out the window and maybe he'll go away, dude." I was trying not to think about him, but I couldn't, and I really tried. I was getting so mad and scared that I almost cried. "What do you want from me? Just go away. It's like I'm being haunted." The guy said,
"Well, I'm homeless and I need help with money. That's all I wanted."
No.
I felt bad. Man creeping in my window.
Not a throwback to help the homeless.
My window.
Wait, I think that's the same guy. That's the same PNG of a homeless dude that I used in Help the Homeless cover art.
Man creeping in my window, my
Window, my window.
Man creeping in my window, my window, my window. Man creeping in my window, my window, my window.
It's so off. The key is so... I don't know what key I put it in or if I just put it in chromatic, but it's so off. Wow. That's a good song though, dude. Shit, you find me bumping that in my car any day, son. What are some of the chats is saying? He said, "Bruh, about fucking time." What do you mean, dude? I started like 1 minute late. And if I start, Hayden also said, "And I started because of you. So thanks, YFM." Oh, well, thank you, Hayden. Now somebody's got to thank Hayden for having Hayden inspire you to make music. Watch out for my remix on Lame Raps 4 called Four Loco Drunk. Oh, yeah, dude. We had a good time drinking those Four Locos in New York. And Sergio is here. What's up, Nate? What up, Sergio? What up, son? How you doing? All right, let's move to the next song. I Need Help. I think I remember this one. This song is about people all over the world who really need help, and they can get help, but they don't. Wow, so generic. Every song also has just been so generic. Oh yeah, this is acoustic. Oh, I remember this is acoustic guitar only song, dude. Y'all ain't even ready for this.
I need help on everything I can get. I need help on anything I can get.
Wow, the most simple. What does that even mean, by the way? I need help on everything I can get. I need help on everything I can get. What does that mean? I need help on anything I can get. What?
Whenever I need help, you never help me do anything. And not only you, but everyone. Like when I went to pick out your ring, I said I needed the perfect one, and the guy just said good luck. So I got one, and I thought you'd like it, but you said it sucked. You told me I spent $1,000 for nothing, but you still love me. It broke my heart when you said that, like lightning from above me. Then I got pretty mad because none of it would have happened if I got help. I was gonna blame you at first, but I decided to blame myself. I know it was not my fault or anyone else's, but I just needed some help. I need help on everything I can get.
I was vibing to the... Can we go back? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even listening to what I was saying, which is usually what I like to critique. I was listening on how it sounds. This is just kind of halfway, almost decent, almost in a sort of kind of way, like in, you know, Minecraft.
I get what you said, it sucked. You told me I spent $1,000 for nothing, but you still love me. It broke my heart when you said that, like lightning from above me. And I got pretty mad because none of it would have happened if I got help.
Well, you should really pick out the ring yourself, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
I was gonna blame you at first, but I decided to blame myself. I know it was not...
It is your fault. It's completely your fault. Why would you blame her? How could you blame her? What?
fault.
Also, why am I an elephant in the fucking cover art?
Anyone else's, but I just need it. I know it was not my fault or anyone else's, but I just needed some.
Whoa.
I know it was at first happened if I got help. I was gonna blame you at first.
I was gonna blame you at first. How even could it be her fault? But I decided to blame myself. Okay, you're blaming yourself. You're saying it's your fault.
I know it was not my fault.
You just totally contradicted yourself.
Or anyone else's, but I just needed some help.
So it is somebody else's fault because you needed help. Dude, you've contradicted yourself 3 times in a row, buddy. 3 strikes, you're out. We're done. Bye. Delete it. Report it. Fucking promotes terrorism. Spam or misleading, dude. This shit's misleading. Misleading text, misleading thumbnail, scam, dude. It's a fucking scam. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. I'm also logged into my own account, so that makes it even better. All right.
I need help on everything I can get. I need help on anything I can get.
Doesn't make sense. Literally just doesn't even make sense.
After that incident, I bought you a beautiful car. The next night, you destroyed it after you left the bar. Came home telling me I could have gotten a better car. And you said you destroyed intentionally. Because of that, you got me put on the news internationally.
Wait, whoa, wait.
Came home telling me I could have gotten a better car.
You came home telling me you could have gotten me a better car, okay? Kinda petty, bitch.
Said you destroyed intentionally.
You said...
Because of that, you got me put on the news internationally.
You destroyed it intentionally. I got put on the... Why would I get put on the news internationally if you destroyed your car that I just got you on purpose? Because you didn't like it, dude. Fuck you.
I almost yelled, why didn't you help me pick one out? But I don't want another fight. I don't know if I should let you yell at me because it just doesn't seem right. I thought our
it's not.
relationship was good, but we're not that tight.
Ooh.
You treat me bad, even though I think about you when you're out of my sight. You just can't see the right light, but once you find it, you know we're just right. Now I'm starting to
Light, sight, fright, light. I think I said light 3 times.
think that you also need help, but it's just mostly me. We may need help now, but once we get it, you will be able to see. I need all the help I can get.
Ooh.
I need all the help I can get. I need all the help I can get. I need all the help I can get.
I wish I could take credit for this guitar, but I can't. I don't know where I found
We need
it.
help, but if we don't get it, our relationship might go away. We never get anywhere with the help, and we need it. And I think about it every night and day. Every time I mention someone to help us, you just yell at me to shut the hell up. Then
Hey, wait a minute.
every time I mention someone to help us,
Mentions someone to help us. You say shut the hell up. Dude, now that's kind of a dope rhyme. That might be the first halfway decent rhyme in fucking 24 songs that we've looked at, I think, right? 10 songs in each album. We're on the 3rd album. We're on song 4. 24 songs.
yell at me,
It's the only good rhyme I've ever heard.
shut the hell up. Every time I mention someone to help us, you just yell at me to shut the hell up.
I don't even think I realized that much of it rhymes. Like I just was like, oh, that end rhyme works. But that whole structure, man, that was...
Then I feel
Could've
like
been
leaving
something.
her so badly, but doing bad things leads to bad luck.
True, if you believe in bad karma. What is that
I
behind
need
the
help.
Okay, thanks for interrupting me. What is that behind the elf right? Is that like a... oh, that's a chair. I see it now. I see the 2 arms and the thing. I thought it was like a really shaggy dog or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh my God. I cannot believe this next one. I did a Young, Wild, and Free cover when I was 12 years old. July 1st, 2012. So we're now wait, have we been... Oh, wow. So I didn't even mention Beer Drunk. If you're watching this live right now, Beer Drunk will be 10 years old in 2 days. It's pretty crazy, bro. Young, Wild, and Free will be 10 years old in exactly 1 month. I probably can't show this, right? It's probably... I'll show a little bit of it, I
We
guess.
get drunk, so what? We don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what? We go out. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh!
What? We go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
So what? I keep them rolled up, sagging my pants, I care on what I show. Keep it real if you don't know me. Keep it playing with my bros. But watch the...
Of course, I did the clean version. God, that's bad. We don't need to hear any more of that. Now, this next one we've actually reviewed on this podcast before, which I completely forgot about until I even hit dislike. I probably did that when I reviewed it last time. So I don't know if we should go over it again. Maybe you can let me know in the chat, because we're going to go to a quick ad break. But when we come back, man, we've got so much more to talk about. We've got 3, technically 4 more lame rap songs. One of them is extremely controversial. Could get me canceled if I show it. Will I show it? Will I talk about it? Who knows? Stay tuned right here on the Whatever Podcast live. Guys, I have a brand new website, nathanprovost.com. It's that simple. It's that simple. You know, I used to use Spreadshirt, and they kept changing my URL on me. You know, it was nathan.spreadshirt.com. It was myspreadshop.nathan.com, shop.spreadshirt.com/Nathan. They kept changing it on, like, without even telling me. And then just all of a sudden my links didn't work in my description anymore. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I noticed they changed it. I'm like, what the But now, you know what? Screw them. I've got my own website. And not only do I have my own website, I've got brand new merch on this website. And the merch, the new merch is through Fourth Wall. They make quality products, okay? And this is limited availability stuff here. You know, we gotta, this is my favorite right here. I keep forgetting to bring it down to show you guys on camera that I actually have this shirt. But this, whatever entertainment logo with the champion logo on the sleeve, man, I feel so, and it's so beautiful, you know? Not just the champion logo, not just the whatever logo, but the fabric that they use, you know? This is real clothing. This is not just like some, you know, YouTuber merch that like you get it and it's like, what the fuck? Did this shirt fabric used to be made out of fucking curtains in somebody's fucking living room? No, dude. This is like, wow, dude. This is a shirt right here. This is soft, silky, and smooth and feels great on my skin. Go to nathanprovost.com. Get your merch. I don't know why this just popped up. The grid? Something just happened with my camera. Oh, there it goes. nathanprovost.com. Check it out. Just go to the website. Even if you don't plan on buying any merch, just go to the website because we also have... How do I go back home? Oh, you got to hit home. Okay. So you hit home, right? It leads you back here, right? It's got all my recent videos. The one that this is the craziest, dude. This is like Inception right now. Look at this. This video hasn't happened yet, except for it's happening right now as you're watching. If you're watching this live, this video is happening. But as I'm recording this, it has yet to happen yet. I guess that's not really Inception. That's just kind of how... time works. Anyways, nathanprovost.com. Go to it. Spend some time on it. I want it to go all the way up to the top in the Google search results when you search my name, Nathan Provost. So if you really want to try to help out, search Nathan Provost on Google. You might have to go like a couple pages deep to find my website, but make sure you click on it that way. Super helpful. Love you guys. You want to know how else you can support me? Go stream Provost on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that you can get music, or any streaming service, that you can get music. Listen to it, download it, buy it on. If you really want to go the extra mile and support, buy it on iTunes, right? I only make my songs 69 cents because 69, right? But also because it's the cheapest option I can give you. And so it's my kind of way of being like, I want people to buy music, you know, because even 99 cents sometimes I know can be like, that's pretty much a whole dollar, you know. I just spent my last dollar on Red Bull. Not a sponsor, right? But 69 cents, anybody can take 69 cents. And so, you know, I feel like it helps people to feel more obligated to buy the song because they're like, oh wow, it's only 69 cents. I mean, come on. I'll buy 5 of his songs, you know? So anyway, I'm not saying you have to buy it on iTunes. Some of you may not even have Apple devices, and that's fine, dude. You probably have Spotify. Stream me on Spotify. Follow me on Spotify, so you'll get a little notification, or I'll be put in your new music playlist when I upload new music. And just support, you know, stream my old music too, to support me as well. And thank you, as always. Let's get back to the show. The live show. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's live again. Yeah, baby. All right. So Runnin To Dunkin. Did anybody say if nobody replied if they wanted to hear it again? I think we could probably skip it, honestly. You guys remember it. Go back to whatever the hell the podcast was. What if I search it? What if I look it up? YouTube.com. All right, and we go to what was I looking for? Whatever podcast, the lame raps. This one right here, whatever podcast number 24. Go to that. We talked about, or we listened to. Wow, look at that, COVID times, huh? Sure. We're still in COVID times, but you know what I mean. Has announced on Twitter. Okay, anyway, go to that one if you want to hear Runnin To Dunkin. Okay, this is what it sounds like.
Went so nuts that I ran to Dunkin' Donuts. That I tripped on a crack and it hurt so bad that I tried to let it go and sigh. But I was so sad that I cried, and I was like Peter Griffin.
Okay, it's bad. It's real bad. I can't stop it. I remember this is a banger right here.
Feeling the music, this beat is so boss. Just like Chuck Norris, but not Rick Ross.
It looked like I was just doing the dab a bunch of times, but really I was trying to turn my chair without actually turning it.
Oh, and I can't control myself. I'm trying to get some food, but I just can't move, and I'm feeling the mood. Hey, beat just keeps going and adding sounds. It's hard to believe I'm making this, cause I can't feel it now. I can feel what I want in my brain, but I can't feel the muscles. And I got this sound so loud that my ears are plugged and the beat just muffles. And I can't stop it. Hey! And I can't stop it. And I can't stop it. I just felt like I was gonna have a seizure cause the beat started to freak out. I just can't move the way I want and I wanna stop so I can sneak out. I can feel the beat rising into something cool. I can tell that the electro sounds like a tool. Now my feet are tapping to the beat and they just won't stop. When this is over, I'm just gonna have to beatbox. This is crazy, I've never felt anything like this in my life. I want it to stop, but once it's over, I want to show my wife. Now my head is nodding to the beat, and I'm getting totally into it. It's so weird, cause I don't feel it, and I just wanna stop this. Rihanna said, please don't stop the music, but I really want it to stop. Not because I don't like it, because I can't feel it. I need to do something else, like play some boppin'. Hey. And I guess I would if I could, but I can't stop it. And I can't stop it.
Hey man, you said you can't stop it. Why'd it stop?
And I can't stop it. 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 I just stopped it.
Thank God. Man, that song is hype. You know what? Oh, wow. I messed up my green screen a little bit. If you're listening to this, I recommend you go watch the video. I just went apeshit, dude. My dance moves were off the chain, son. And y'all need to watch that. So if you're listening, go watch it on YouTube right now. I've never danced that hard ever. I don't. The best part is, I don't know what's going to be more embarrassing after this. Showing off all this old music, or all that bullshit dancing I just did. Wow. All right, well, now that I'm out of breath, it's time for The Wind Blows. The wind does blow, man. And it's blowing right now. Because I'm breathing real hard. Yeah.
I go toward you, but you try to run away. The wind don't stop. Do you hear what I say? You want me to leave you be, but I can't.
Why?
'Cause
Why?
the wind could destroy a planet.
Okay.
You try to shoot
I guess
me
that's
away
true.
and push me into a truck.
Okay.
But I can't 'cause I'm the wind and I love you so much. There's not much more you can ask, so just let it be. You try to do something new, but it never works, why can't you see? I may tend to bother you, but I don't do it on purpose. So just chill and lay in bed while I blow softly through the surface.
What's that flow, man? That's like a classic flow from like an 80s rap.
Don't want that, so you try to blow me back. But I just keep blowing through, and I won't stop.
That music in the background, I swear to God, it plays at like movie theaters. Like before, like if you get there super early, before the fucking previews even start playing, they have this. The fucking.
I just keep blowing through, and I won't stop.
That plays at movie theaters.
Remember me? When I feel down, I come at you fast. You put your hands in front to stop me, but I'm too badass.
Oh!
When I feel happy, I
Badass,
come
dude.
at you
That's probably the most explicit thing he's ever said.
pretty slow. Sometimes I'm so gentle that you don't even know.
You don't know.
If I'm very pissed, I make a tornado. I don't do it for my friends, I only do it for Kato. When
For
I
Kato. Who the hell's Kato, dude?
say blow,
Isn't that from like The Green Hornet? What's that movie? There's a movie with somebody named Kato. That's probably where I got it from.
you say no. Blow,
No,
blow.
no.
Whichever direction I say the wind blows, you say the opposite. The wind blows north.
The wind blows south.
The wind blows east.
The wind blows west.
And that's exactly why you can't stop me.
The way the wind
Wow, that was...
blows, the way the wind goes, but you don't want that, so you try to blow me back. But I just keep blowing through, and it won't stop. But I just keep blowing through,
Whoops.
and I won't stop, girl.
This chorus is almost as bad and off as the new YFM that just came out. Transition. Guys, I'm sorry, man. You know, and I probably shouldn't even share this because of copyright. All right. Let's just take a second, right, to look at the new Your Favorite Martian. Wow, number 11 on trending. Good for them, dude. That's crazy. Wow, that's awesome, actually. I'm glad, you know, and here's the thing. All right, so I'm just going to get into it, dude. I didn't like it. I was very underwhelmed, a little disappointed. You know, Ray's, okay, first of all, Ray's writing really hasn't improved. I guess before I say any of this, I'm still looking forward to the future of Your Favorite Martian. I don't think Orphan Tears Part 2 was necessary or a good choice. And I'm just afraid we're going to get something else very underwhelming for Orphan Tears Part 3 that I guess they're going to be doing in 2 weeks. But when they finally get like Jesse Cale back producing like actual brand new music, I am still kind of excited and hyped to hear how that's going to sound. But this sounded like the Upside Downs to me, which is like, you know, the band, the kind of knockoff off brand Your Favorite Martian that he started a couple years ago on his own with his girlfriend. I liked maybe 2 songs, only because they were kind of catchy. They also still just kind of sucked, but they were kind of catchy, so I still listened to them. I'll say, like, I didn't say this at the top, I was the biggest YFM fan, dude. I was obsessed. It was all I listened to. It was my introduction into music in general before I started listening to, like, you know, real artists. I was listening to YouTubers, and that started with Your Favorite Martian. And like, I don't know why, I have this very vivid memory of back in 2011, like there was one time when my parents like forgot to pay the cable bill or whatever, or we didn't have internet for some reason. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out for a walk. And I took my little iPod Touch 2nd Gen, right? And I was walking by neighbors' houses to try to connect to find a free Wi-Fi so that I could download the new fucking Your Favorite Martian on iTunes, because it came out on iTunes a day before it came out on YouTube back in the day. So I was waiting for that shit. And then I finally got to a house where I could connect to their Wi-Fi, and and there was no new song, and I was devastated. I was like, dude, But they would announce if they weren't going to have a new song. Why wouldn't they have a new song? What? And it turns out, a couple days later, it ended up being the fucking She Looks Like Sex remix that never even ended up being on iTunes, which is why I didn't see it there. Is that still on here? Oh my God. And I'll say this too, dude, like, I think last year or maybe 2 years ago, someone was like, oh, remember Your Favorite Martian? I was like, oh, wow, I was obsessed with them. I hadn't listened to them in years. And so I listened to some of the stuff again, and I was like, it's not bad, but it's not great. Like, this isn't something I'm going to have on repeat these days. You know, it's not the kind of music I'm into, I guess, anymore. I don't know. It really seems like I would be, because I mean, I make similar music sometimes. I mean, no, I've changed. I mean, I think the comedy aspect of it, I've taken and I will forever take with me. Comedy in music is amazing, you know, and I've seen it through even, you know, some big, huge artists, you know what I mean? Like, even big artists subtly have like comedy in their music and whatnot. And anyway, there was also another memory I had. When Grandma Got a Facebook came out, I was at my friend's house, who I had known since 3rd grade, and there was a tornado, which is like unheard of around here. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have crazy weather like that here in Western Massachusetts. And I remember, like, he was kind of freaking out about it. He was like he couldn't stop thinking about it. He couldn't stop talking about it. He's like, man, there's going to be a tornado. It was a tornado warning. I don't think we ever actually had one. But there was a warning. There was like funnel clouds and shit, and he was freaking out. And I was at his house. I'm like, dude, I'm just waiting for this new YFM to come out. And it was Grandma Got a Facebook. And I listened to that shit on repeat at least 6 times that day. Fun facts about YFM. All right, so we still have a little bit left of this song, and then we have the controversial song that I'm going to talk about.
I'm just trying to tell you that no matter how hard you try, you can never leave me. But don't worry, I don't wanna hurt you, just believe me. If you need me, I will always be there by your side. I'll help you with your fears, just don't run cause you can't hide. The way the wind blows is the way the wind
Pathetic,
goes,
dude.
but
This
you
song's
don't
pathetic.
want that, so
Like
you
all of
try
them.
to blow me back.
Pathetic
But
and
I just keep
ridiculous.
blowing through, and I won't stop. But I just keep blowing through, and I won't stop, girl.
Dude, I thought my voice was so good.
The wind
What was this? What's this song even about? I just listened to it. I'm like, the song is about a girl that I loved and obsessed over so much that I constantly try to be with her, but she doesn't even want to be near me. Throughout the whole song, I compare myself to wind. Oh, that's kind of clever then. This is the 8th song in the 3rd series of what could be the best lame raps ever. That's exactly how I wrote it too. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry. This little green screen problem I'm having here, gotta fix it. Gotta fix it, dude. It bothers the fuck out of me. Gotta fix it, brother. Give me 1 second. 1 split second. I think that's a little better. What if I go like that? And then I go like that. I think that's a little better. Okay. So the song that could get me canceled. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been sensationalizing it a little bit, okay? It's really just the chorus taken out of context is what sounds bad. All right, I'll tell you this, right? The chorus goes, I can do anything I want cause I'm a dun dun, and I will do everything I want cause I'm a dun dun. And the dun dun is White Kid. The song is called White Kid. So it kind of sounds like I'm bragging about white privilege in the chorus. But when you listen to the song, it literally has nothing to do with race at all. It's more just about a bully in general. It's like rapping in the perspective of a bully. And it just doesn't really make sense. The chorus by itself sounds bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to share that one. You know what I mean? I'm sure it would be fine. Also, like, the thing I love about not getting views, right? I don't get views. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I mean, I love you if you're watching and you support me and you're a fan, or you're just a regular viewer, whatever. I love you, right? But I don't get a lot of views, right? So how could I can't be canceled. I'm not afraid of being canceled, dude. Cancel me. Cancel me from what? I haven't happened yet, dude. But anyway, so it's really not that bad, but I was just like, it's just really dumb and, again, sounds bad out of context the chorus part of it. And my reaction because I listened to that, I revisited that one like maybe last year or something. And when I heard the chorus again, I was like my jaw dropped. I was like, I could never show this to the world today. Like, thank God this has been private for years, you know? And again, it's really it's not that bad. It's just, I'm just being extra cautious. Don't want to cause any, problems, controversies that don't need to happen. And we're just going to move on to the final one, YOLO. I've been the past couple weeks when I've been reviewing, I've wanted to go back to this one because I know how absolutely ridiculous it is. And so, but I've avoided it. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to wait for the real reaction right here, right now. Last song, folks. But I didn't even build this up. Last song, folks. This is the last song. The last song of the last album from the Lame Raps. Here it is, folks. September 22nd to August 6th. So not even a year. Not even, dude, in less than a year back then, I put out 3 albums. I've been Provost since 2016. So that's what, 6 years. And I've put out maybe an album and a half's worth of songs. Crazy. Album finale. And the very last album. That's what album finale means. No really reason to say that. Because of the all new. Oh, okay. So technically I did do... Actually, there was an announcement that there was going to be an album 4, but then there never ended up being one. That was a couple years later. I did another album shortly after this that was basically just like instrumentals, demo recordings, remakes of some songs. Maybe I'll share some of those with you guys at some point. But, you know.
Only live.
Wait. No, dude. All that build up for Bling Face, dude. Album finale. And the very last album. Because of the all new Bling Face. God damn it, dude. That's fucked.
Only live.
If only I knew that Bling Face would be maybe even more of an atrocity than the Lame Raps was.
Once, so live your life just the way you want it to be. If you want to
This beat goes hard.
crazy or if you want to be calm, it doesn't matter, just be free. If you want to become a psycho, then do it, because before you know it, it'll all be over. If you want to beat that lady up, go ahead, even if you don't know her. Just live your life exactly how you want it before you die.
Fuck it, dude.
Don't try to avoid death, because it's impossible to hide. No matter what pain you're in, try not to waste your life and commit suicide. Everything you do will be remembered. Even if you lied, just go with the flow and live your life, because you only live once. Yo to the low is YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Yo to the low is YOLO.
This is like the Lame Raps. This is the lame gangster raps right here, dude.
YOLO, 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 yo to the low is YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. You only live once, you only live.
Once, you only live, once, you only live.
Once you only live, once you only live.
Once, you only live, once you only live. Once. Some guy's life started out pretty damn happy and good. He was like immortal, he got lots of toys, but then it went slowly from good to horrible. And his parents abused him and it wasn't his fault. Then one day his mom was feeling sick after she had too much salt. She fell on the...
What just happened?
Slowly from good. He was like immortal, he got lots of toys, but then it went slowly from good to horrible. And his parents abused him and it wasn't his fault. Then one day his mom was feeling sick after she had too much.
Then one day it all went from good to horrible.
Salt. She fell on the floor to her death, and his dad was so sad that he abused him even more. He hit him so hard in so many places that his whole body got sore. He started to get fed up with it, and he called his dad a whore. His dad got so pissed that he threw him
That's an actual swear. That might be the first time I actually sweared in a lame rap.
And it was pretty sad. He never committed suicide, and it only got better from there.
Oh,
Yo to the low is YOLO.
I get the point of this song, I think.
YOLO, yo.
This rap is about people who had an accident which changed their lives so much that they wanted to commit suicide, but they knew YOLO, so they didn't commit suicide. Wow, such a fucking cringe way to put it, but okay. I get what you're trying to do.
Once you only live, once you only live.
Once you only live, once you only live, once. Another guy started with a pretty good relationship with a pretty girl. She was smoking hot, and they would buy pearls. Then she got hit by a car and her face got messed up and she was no longer hot. She could barely remember things and she got banged up a lot.
Is that a double entendre?
Then she got hit by a girl. She was smoking hot, and they would buy pearls. Then she got hit by a car. Her face got messed up and she was no longer hot. She could barely remember things and she got banged up a lot. He started to want to end the relationship, especially when she started to have seizures. He tried to communicate with her and their talks were leisure, but it was like she had a stroke.
Their talks were leisure?
He tried to communicate with her and their talks were leisure, but it was like she had a stroke and she could barely even talk. She was so messed up, we were all surprised she could even walk. She never committed suicide.
God, dude, this is fucked. This should have been the song that I should have said. I should have took this song out too. God damn.
Relationship, especially when she started to have seizures. He tried to communicate with her and their talks were leisure, but it was like she had a stroke and she could barely even talk. She was so messed.
It makes no sense.
We were all surprised she could even walk. She never committed suicide, and it only got better from there. Yo to the low is YOLO. YOLO, 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 yo. To the low is YOLO. YOLO, 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 YOLO. You only live once, you only live.
Once you only live, once you only live.
Once you only live, once you only live.
Once you only live, once you only live. Once. Yo to the low.
It's just gonna repeat again.
Low is YOLO.
Once you only live.
Once you only
How
live.
does this song 5 minutes?
What up, guys? So I just want to say thank you.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, here we go. We're in for the long haul now. I'm keeping this in, whatever this is. I have never seen this in my life. Swear to God, I've never seen it. I've only filmed it.
All for sticking around for the lame raps. Album 3 was the last album. No, actually, I'm coming out. There's a special album coming soon. I started.
That's what I was
a
talking
music
about
channel
earlier.
called Bling Face Vivo. So go subscribe to that channel. An album will be coming out in a month or two on that channel.
Oh yeah,
And that
all
channel-
the stories. Oh shit. Should I review all the stories by Blingface? Does anybody here even know what that is, dude? Oh, maybe I should do that next week. Let me know in the chat or in the comments. Oh, you guys have been saying stuff. Zombie Love Song is my favorite YFM song. Not one of my favorites, to be honest with you. But okay. Remember the roof came down? Oh my God. Yes, of course I do. That's it's not public, but it's unlisted. You can find it. There's a way to find it now. I made that possible recently. Controversy sponsors working to stop my concert. Surely, reference. Get it? Nathan Blinkface might have been even more of an atrocity. I did say that, and I will stick to it. Don't even get me started on Provost. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, let me know. Should I review all the stories next week? Or are you guys sick of me doing all? You want me to go back to the normal podcast? Let me know. Let me know, dog.
It's gonna be like taking over the lame raps, basically. It's basically just a different name, and I will be working on the lyrics a little more. The lyrics will be less lame. But if you would
The lyrics will be less lame, dude. Oh no, I actually just said that.
let me know in the comments. I will post like a single or 2 singles a month on the Lame Raps channel just to keep the Lame Raps going. Now here's another question.
Oh, I was literally trying to do Martian multiverse before that was a thing, dude. I was like, Blinkface is now my thing, but I'll still do the Lame Raps if you guys want me to do that too. I'll have 2 different bands going.
For you, should I do animated pictures again for Blingface, or should I do lyric videos?
Animated pictures? I don't remember doing
I used to
that.
do a while ago for the lame rips. Once again, thank
Animated pictures? When the hell did I do animated pictures in the lame raps?
you all for sticking around for the lame raps, and I'll see you again for Blingface Vivo. Watch out!
Wow. That was a big... Wow, that's crazy. You know, that was a big transition for me, too, because this was now... I had now moved away. Middle school ended, and I moved 40 minutes away from my hometown, and I was going to a new high school, didn't know anybody, and I was changing my music channel. And, you know, really the only people that listened to my music channel back then were the people in my middle school. And so now it was like, I'm not going to see them anymore, and I'm making a new channel. So it was a huge transition. I eventually did get, like, I remember a friend of mine that I eventually made in high school was a huge fan of and literally played every day Magical Dinosaur Dump by the Blingface. By the Blingface. I just called it the Blingface. Wow. By Blingface. If you guys remember that song. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I? Nobody's... I don't know if it's just on a delay or what. So that's it. I mean, anything else? Anything else anybody wants to touch on? You want to touch on me? You want to touch on she? Is there anything else? I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about. Let me check my notes here. Nope. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Anybody still watching? Oh, we got 5 people watching. Hayden said do it. I'm doing it, dude. I'm doing it. Next week, we're going to be reviewing all the stories by Blingface, which I believe is on SoundCloud. It's private on SoundCloud. It has been for a long time. Even when, all right, just to put this into perspective, even when Blingface, I got to be careful what I'm showing on here. Even when Blingface was still happening, what was I? My internet died.